Hey, how's it going, Benzie and Michael? This will be a demo for both of your guys' Convergence Sabers. This is something that I got done at the same time with both of them. I thought it would be easier to wrap them up in the same video and just go over each one. Although they are the same saber, they are very different on the outside. So we'll go over each one, show you what I did. Everything makes sense to you. I'll get them out in the mail today. All right, thanks, fellas. All right, Benzie and Michael, you guys purchased the last two Convergence Sabers that I had in stock, so thank you very much, both of you, for that. You both wanted me to install them. They are very different setups, though, as far as the outside goes. So, Michael, you had a clean setup. We'll go over that one second, and then we'll go over Benzie's first just because it was on the bottom. All right, so, Benzie, you did have me weather this, and you had me do just a little bit of a different etch. We went through a few different designs until you landed on this one that you liked, so I put that on the handle, of course, and then I also put it all around the shroud. All right, this is your blade retention, guys, both of you. All right, you've got a crystal in here. This crystal was designed by my buddy Tim over at Tierfon, the guy that I went in collaboration with this saber with, and that's a very cool crystal, so I used it on both of them. All right, you've got a KR Sabers lit PCB. That's the same in both of these, although I'll show it on the other one as well. They're both 2-button setups, so up top will be power. Back here, that's going to be auxiliary. All right. Both of these are running the Convergence sound font made by our good friend Keenan over at KSith, and then there is a copy of the config file on the SD card as well. All right, so you just unscrew the handle here, take it off. They're both running my chassis, so this is the Eco chassis version that I came up with for this saber. Proffie v3, access to your SD card and your micro USB, kill switch here in front of the board, 28mm smoke goes outpost elite speaker on both of them, removable battery setup, so the spring side for the negative side of your battery, please. We'll put it in there like that, clip it down, and we'll flip it on. All right, put the handle on. When you get the handle all the way nice and locked down, these grooves, these handle grooves, should be perfectly aligned with the crystal chamber. So you can see your crystal pulsing right now until we hit power. This particular blade style for this crystal was also made by Tim. It flashes between blue and red to signify both of our logos, since this was a collaboration saber. All right, got your LEDs in there all fired up. Auxiliary. Let's put a blade in here. So just back this out of the blade socket. There's no need to take it all the way out. You can see it right there. All right. These sabers take 7/8" blades. So we'll throw our blade in there, lock the blade down, hit power. Blaster bolts, blade lock up, your soundtrack is a long press on the power. Alright, do another long press to turn that off, and then we'll take the blade out of here and break this back down. Take the battery out of this one, and I'll put it over in Michael's. Alright. We'll lock that back down. Come over here and take our handle off. All right, we'll turn it on. See the crystal here? We'll flip the switch and it kills power like it should. Then when you want to take the battery out, I just use the back of a pair of tweezers or something flat to help you get it out of the battery compartment. All right, so Benzie, that is basically your Convergence. I'm going to lock this back up, and Michael, I'm not going to spend as much time explaining yours because yours is set up the exact same way, but we will go through all the functions. All right, nice clean setup, which I think this saber looks really nice clean as well. You've got that crystal there, still a 2-button setup, power, auxiliary, KR Sabers lit PCB. All right. Take the handle off here. also have the same chassis, though a different color. They're both printed in carbon fiber. I just chose to use a gray color with this because it was a clean setup. All right, so Proffie V3, access to everything, copy of the config file on the SD card, kill switch, 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker, removable battery setup, spring side for the negative side of your battery, snap it in, flip it on. You see the crystal going there, so we're good there. Go ahead and put the handle on. Come over here and tighten this up so that the grip section is aligned with the crystal chamber. Hit power. Get your LEDs fired up in there. You have the same exact setup with the crystal chamber, so flashing between blue and red for Tim and myself. Auxiliary back here. Twist off. All right, we'll back that blade retention out of the blade socket there. 7/8 inch blade. Lock it down. Hit power. Blaster bolts. Blade lock up. Both of you have some nice shine through under here. I forgot to show that on the first one. But if you look around the bottom of this emitter all the way down, or all the way around rather, you guys will have some shine through, which is a really cool feature. All right. Soundtrack. All right, turn it back off. And we'll break this back down as well. All right, so we'll just pop the blade out of there, tighten this guy down, take our handle off, turn it on, flip it off, and it kills power. All right, so again, taking this battery out at the same place where the positive is, with something flat just to help you pop it out a little bit, and it should come right out on you. And that, Michael, is how you use yours. So thank you again, both of you, for supporting this run. I'm going to package these up and get them out in the mail to you. It'll actually be today because it's pretty early in the morning today. All right, so I'm going to package these up and then make a trip over to the post office. Let me know if you have any questions. Michael, you ordered this straight from my website, so I'll just be including this video and a copy of your tracking number in my website notes. All right, thanks guys.